What's up, guys? We're back today. I figure I'm going to try and knock out a little video on putting the exhaust on this Lexus. I just got done sanding. This thing had a lot of Bondo. Someone had a wing on here at one point that they decided to mold into it. I'm assuming like a duckbill or something. So all along through here and all through here was just, it was just a good ridge of Bondo all the way across. And I was like, you know, that's definitely going to show up on a wrap, so I decided we're going to sand that down, knock that down a little bit. It's pretty smooth. I went ahead and hit it with some black just to cover any potential bare spots. Looks like shit, I know, I apologize. Went ahead and knocked all the stickers off this thing too, so the windows are looking a lot better without all them stickers. So it definitely needs tint, but that's not a priority as of right now. So I guess I'm going to go ahead and set this camera up, get a few exhaust clips of what this thing sounds like right now. I'll show you the exhaust and try my hand at welding. There's no way this camera's picking up that. That is way too loud. We're gonna take this back here and set it up a little farther away and see if that helps. See? That's just ridiculous. Hopefully the camera picked it up. I mean, that sounds stupid in here. It's just crazy loud, which is kind of cool, kind of not. Hopefully this quietens it down a little bit and makes it sound a little bit better. It's kind of like a 350Z right now, and I'm not a fan, so. All right, y'all, here's my $20 eBay exhaust. It looks all right, I reckon. It doesn't really look like the pictures, but I can live with it. It does have a silencer deal in there. It's removable. So probably gonna sound like ass with that in it, but we might leave it in there when we're playing around in the bottom lot. But what we have going on here is literally just a straight pipe, and it's huge. I think it's 3-inch. I mean, she's pretty big. It's not really a good angle for it, but anyways, this is all we got going on here. This pipe. I've shinned myself on this thing once, and I said if I ever done it, it's gone. So we're gonna place the muffler up here and get an eyeball rough estimate of where we want it sticking out at. Mainly because I don't ever plan to run a bumper with this thing, so tip placement might be a little bit different. So let's grab that off a welding table real quick. We'll throw it up. Something, you know, we don't want her sticking out like that. So then we'll make a cut and see if I can't weld this thing on there. Y'all, this little mark right here that I made with my finger in the dirt, I eyeballed, and I believe that's a pretty decent spot. So we're just gonna try and cut this damn thing. All right, I grabbed the Milwaukee now. If this don't do it, I'm going home. Thank God. I'm still going home. Alright, this is what I've kind of come up with so far. I'm not sure what's going to really look better. This thing's pre-bent, and I kind of like this angled look, the way this thing comes out right here between this. It don't stick out too far. I think it looks pretty decent. I wish this camera would focus for y'all. But I'm not sure if it'll look better just coming out straight, because it's kind of like I'm pretty OCD and that kind of looks weird to me. So I'm not sure if I should just straighten that tip out and do it that way, or keep it with this angle where it's kind of kicked up. Now the typical classic super style look. I think I'm just going to tack it on there. I might go ahead and weld it. If I don't like it, I can always cut it off and re-weld it at a different angle. This is kind of just the angle I've been working for, and it's taken me a while to get it here, so I really don't want to mess with it anymore. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get this welder fired up and try my hand at it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it or not. Might have to wait till Will gets here, but we'll see. We'll give her the old college try. I don't think it'll be too hard. It's not crazy gaps or anything like that to fill, so let's give her a whirl. I mean, I've seen worse. Let's just go ahead and lay her on there. Y'all, I had to unfortunately bow out on this one. I tried. It's looking like straight ass under here. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I'm just destroying this, and I really don't want to mess it up any more than I already have. So I messaged Will. He's going to come over here and try, see if he can't knock this out for me. Probably wasn't the best thing for me to start out trying to learn welding on. I've done a few tacks here and there, but I mean, I've never actually welded, so this is a little bit different. So maybe he can do it. I mean, he did just weld together a complete turbo kit for that Vic, so I'd assume he could probably knock out this muffler. All I know is I need to practice a lot more, so we'll do a little bit more filming once he gets here, see if we can't knock this out and see what it sounds like. Save me. This shit's junk. I thought I had it, and I quickly learned I was wrong.
Why?
There's a gap, but it's not a bad gap. It's just kind of like a gap all the way around. But apparently I can't feel gaps.
Like my turbo kit gap, or like?
It's not bad. It's like maybe like a, you know. Don't look too hard.
What is this?
Hey, it's holding itself.
Oh, that's a hole.
Yeah, there's a few.
Sketch me out, very much so.
Oh, so hear me out.
Time opportunity, Will. That was on to something. Oh, no. Yep.
What?
Can't open the hood.
Yeah.
I mean, you saved the day. I mean, most of that's my bubblegum stuff. They look pretty decent now. We got her jammed up in here where she needs to be. Jack stand's holding it. Gonna hit her with this hanger. Hopefully accounting for a little bit of droop with the bushing. And we'll see where she lays. You just burning her in there, ain't you?
Mm-hmm.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's see how much she falls. That ain't bad. Think good enough? Appreciate you. I mean, acknowledge my appreciation.
You're welcome. But it sucks.
Alright, y'all, Will just left, and as you've seen, we got the exhaust all welded up on here. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna insert some sound clips of it with the silencer in and out of it. I don't really think there's much of a difference, but I think it looks better. But other than that,
Charles just got here and he decided he wanted to be productive, and we're going to try and pull these studs out, seeing as they keep breaking.
I need a real hammer.
Okay. Unfortunately, I only had 2 left on this side. I know it looks like there is some, but that's one way to do it. But all but 2 have broke up short. And 2's a little sketchy. 3 I can live with. Yeah, we got all the studs replaced, all 5 of them. Them's just finger tight right now. Apparently only about 5, so I'm gonna go get some more and do this other side. I know that's boring, but I gotta have all my lug nuts and studs and whatnot for drift events. So good maintenance to do. Like I said, the exhaust is on here. Let me know what you think about that. It's kind of rice, but I dig it. I like it a lot more than that damn blast pipe that was sticking out. I'm not personally a fan of the way the car sounds, but I'm not. It's just me. Don't take it to heart. I have not found one of these that sound good unless it's turboed. I cannot find a good sounding exhaust on an NA2J. At least an IS300. I don't know if like the non-VVTi one sound any different, but I hate the way this car sounds. Other than that, I'm probably going to go ahead and end this video off here. I might insert some drive-by clips or something at the end. But other than that, I appreciate y'all for watching. If you liked it, give us a thumbs up, of course. Subscribe. Get the bell on if you want to get notified on when we post. And until next time, peace.